What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Doc Leesner, the podcasting beast here. Thursday, debate among friends. Of course, I'm here with the Professor John Gotti, the king of RNG, the troll master, the data analyzer, and just of his own fate. Yes, the Terminator. Oh my God. Yes, he's the cleaner. Johnny, how you doing there, boy?
I mean, if you're in Houston after last night's game, they're out there screaming,
Give me back my son. Give me back my win. Give me back my cold heating night.
Give me back my home.
Yes.
Home field advantage. How about that?
Yes. They really, really wanted it.
My field.
You think you're going to beat us when you got Queen Stallion introducing us? I don't think so.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. That's where I had a problem with Mr. Buck last night. He said Megan the Stallion, and I forget the name of her album, but when he said it, I was like, yikes.
I tried to warn you folks.
I was like, yikes. He said,
I was like,
all the hot. I think it was like for all the hotties or something like that.
My tribal chief, I'm trying to counsel you into not doing this. Doc, El Idolo.
Yeah, that was rough though, but great game. I kind of called the little read. I had some reads, right? Just a few. I was like, man, looks like he's gonna give up a solo home run, right? He was struggling. I guess I'm trying to think. He was struggling against right-sided. Is that right-handed?
Yeah, that was on the right side of your screen. Yeah.
I could tell. I was like, okay, versus the left, he's going to be fine. But against those righties, he's going to have a major issue. And then the next freaking inning, he gives up a solo shot. And I'm talking about the pitcher for the Astros. He was doing great.
That's what I'm saying. The pitching for the Astros was way better.
Way better, yes. The Braves, I'm not sure. It was kind of a rough one.
They absolutely controlled the zone. I mean, there was some nasty pitches that was going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I enjoyed the science behind it all.
No, it was fantastic. And the base running was better. It just had the RNG. We talk about RNG a lot.
Got on base.
That's what I'm saying. We talk about RNG and the balls were bouncing the one way. I'll say that the Braves got one pitch early in the game where the ball, I think he almost bunted it, and it just like teetered down the fair line, staying fair, down the foul line. And I was like, I think that's probably the best that they're going to get. But honestly, the final, the Astros just got a chance to get it done 7-2. Which is so far, 2 seems to be the magic number. Obviously, the Braves won the first game 6-2, and now the Astros win 7-2. So we're tied 1-1, and I guess we have to wait until tomorrow back in Atlanta, where we're going to see what the Astros can do. I mean, obviously they have Garcia up. He's 1-1. He has a 9.64 ERA versus Anderson for the Braves, 2.25 ERA. So I'm hoping that this pitching, changes a little bit. Hopefully it can continue to dazzle. I always like watching the World Series.
Honestly,
I was just telling my wife.
Honestly, bro, those ERA numbers mean absolutely nothing. Not in the World Series. Last series of the season, you cannot hold absolutely anything back.
This is one of those things where it's like, hey, throw your best pitch, make your next pitch your best pitch.
Exactly.
But let's go ahead and jump into this Thursday night game. Should be a good one. Green Bay headed to Arizona, 6-1 Green Bay versus the 7-0 Arizona Cardinals, who have lost J.J. Watt
for the season.
For the rest of the season. So he had a chance to get his revenge, and now he's out. Which could be a career. That could be it.
I mean, he is still worthy.
Oh yeah, that could definitely well be it, though. I mean, he's got his opportunity. This is a great opportunity The Cardinals have a chance to go deep into the playoffs if they can keep this magical run going.
Yep.
I'm interested to see how it all ends, but the Packers are coming to town. Aaron Rodgers is like, you think you have an undefeated record? Hold my beer, right? Hold my beer and cheese. Right? Hold my beer and cheese. Let me see. Actually, you know what? Let's have some beer battered cheese curds, right? Let's hold my cheese curds, young man. You think you can do with me? Who do you think you are? Out here, Rodgers.
Doc, do you know what the spread is on this game tonight is?
Let me click it.
6.5 points in favor of the Cardinals.
I see that. I think I see that. I never know how to read these things.
People are looking at this as a potential blowout for the Cardinals to beat the Packers tonight.
Looks like the bettors are also saying it's going to be under 51 points too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What are you thinking though, Johnny? You think Aaron Rodgers is going to let them just come into town and dominate him? Or he's going to go to their town and let them dominate him at their home? Or is he going to play the spoilers?
Well, the Cardinals are at home, so he's going in.
That's why I said Aaron Rodgers is going to go to their home and let him get spanked, kind of thing.
I mean, I graduated on that field.
Facts. You did. You did. Congrats to you, by the way.
I may have graduated on that field, Doc, but I am going to go with the Packers. I know the odds are against them. But, Doc hear me say that to him all the time, where there's a will, there's a way. I feel like the Packers are going to find a way. I think their defense is going to have a big say in this tonight.
I agree.
I know the Cardinals receivers are really, really deep. Like, it's really,
they're good.
Deep. But what do I keep saying, Doc? You can have the best receivers in the world, but if your quarterback can't throw the ball, they can't get the ball.
This is true. This is dang true. And it's not just the offense of the Cardinals. The defense is playing pretty well also. Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure we can
Chandler Jones coming back too.
Exactly. However, we're talking about 3-0 at home for the Cardinals versus 3-1 on the road for the Packers. They're playing very, very well. We're talking about a 6-game winning streak versus a 7-game winning streak. I'm gonna be honest with you, Johnny. I'm going to pick the Packers.
Wow, don't you see the go Cardinals? He put all that stuff out there. I can't believe he did that.
I'm going to pick the Packers. I think that Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, I think we're talking about two of the great wide receivers. This is going to be a wide receiver showdown. Devontae Adams is going to want to show up. DeAndre Hopkins and vice versa. Who's the best wide receiver game? I think it's going to come down to Aaron Rodgers tonight. Yep. Can Kyler Murray shoot out with Aaron Rodgers for the torch passing?
I feel like that's going to be the mainstay of the storyline for this game, unfortunately, Doc. I kind of wish it wasn't.
Of course.
It is.
Of course. But who you got?
Oh, I had the Packers. That's what I said.
Oh, you taking the Packers too? Oh, we're both taking the Packers. Are we jinxing? What are we doing?
Well, I immediately wanted to change. I immediately wanted to change my mind as soon as you said the Packers because you have been on a cold drought lately.
I have. I don't blame you. I wouldn't blame you for jumping off ship with the Doc. I don't blame you at all. But really quickly, I want to talk to you because it looked like there was an unwritten rule that was broken last night. Really quickly, I didn't know what it was about, but it is involving the Lakers, not involving LeBron James, so we don't have to talk about the King. It's involving Russell Westbrook, who was ejected at freaking 1.5 seconds left in the game, which is so stupid. The issue was the Lakers inbounded the pass. It was stolen. And Series Bazley dunked the ball as time was expiring. he could have let the clock run out, and Westbrook let him have it. Let him have it.
It's not. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give everyone a lesson in hypocrisy, starring Russell Westbrook. He got upset because a team that beat his team decided to celebrate with a highlight dunk.
Yeah.
But how apropos that he'll be the same one that would do something like that. The same person.
Try to get a rebound or try to get a steal or something.
You got it. And that is your lesson in hypocrisy, folks.
Which he did get a quadruple double in a negative way. He had 20 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists, and then the 10 turnovers.
The fact that this made news sickens me. Like, this is kind of the reason why I just don't want to follow the NBA.
Yeah, I agree. I think that ultimately...
I don't want to hear that crap, Doc. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I think ultimately it's one of those situations where LeBron's not playing. They needed something to talk about. But we don't want to talk about Malik Monk airballing the shot before the game. We don't want to talk about Melo having a clear shot and airballing. We want to talk about the last 4.7 seconds of the game where Russell Westbrook got ejected. But we see it neither here nor there. We'll come back
to talk about, man.
Exactly. I thought it was hilarious. But we'll come back tomorrow. We'll talk about the Monday night. Why do I keep doing that? The Thursday night football game. Thursday night
matinee.
Right. Which hopefully I get a chance to watch during my packing spree. And we'll go ahead and watch that, see who wins, come back tomorrow, go over that game as well as your NCAA top 25 highlighted games. Let's see what's shaking, what's moving, and if there are any trades today. Who's buying, who's selling. Deshaun Watson is a big, conversation for apparently the Dolphins.
It ain't gonna happen.
Which the last thing I'll say, I know, we're, pushing it, but the last thing I'll say is that
here's the reason why. There's no guarantee he's going to play this season.
There is no guarantee. And the problem that I have with it is that you did a whole tank for Tua. A whole tank for Tua.
It wasn't a secret either.
Right. You did this whole tank for Tua, and then you don't build around him. Like, I can't really name. I mean, I think I can name one of his receivers. Maybe. Is that Grant? I can't think of his first name. But it's like, get the guy some help. Like, even if they would have brought in, I know they brought in a rookie, but I would have went out and said, hey, let me go get, I don't know, Deshaun Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get a veteran that could come in and help him. Hey, I would have did something to sell some tickets. Let me go get Des Bryant, I guess. Give me somebody. Get T.O. in here.
It's still crazy that he's not even in the league.
I know, but that's not the only thing I know, Johnny. I know the people heard this podcast on their favorite podcast platform, but if they didn't, they can always go to our website at www.debateamongstfriends.com to not only hear this episode, but all the previous. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we go over the Thursday night matchup where the Packers will have beaten the Cardinals. That's right, I said it, calling the shot, Babe Ruth style, reads, as well as go over that NCAA top 25 games. But you'll come back here tomorrow for the news, the analysis, and you know it, the reads.
Jalen Waddle is another person on the Dolphins.